Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. In the last episode, we were working on trying to get to the quest line I can never remember which one's which, Epsilon. We're trying to get to the digital miner, which meant having to make the combiner. We did that, it was not that bad. And today I want to make the digital miner. Now, real quick, I kind of want to show off this. So over here I have the system for making more things. I brought a chest over so we can have a place to put extra supplies for the circuit maker. And I want to go ahead and make another electric compressor. So we discovered last time that unfortunately the only way to really get anything out of these electric compressors is through the bottom. Which means that, yeah, we can have two layers, but it's kind of annoying. So, I need more item conduits. I realize that now. So item conduits, we're also going to need some more filters. Item conduits, we'll have to make more of those relatively soon. Can we make more? It is pulsating iron. So let's just get like 3 of these. That'll make plenty for a good while still. So let's just put those away. Alright, cool. So yeah, we have the electric compressor. We can get this guy set down and place it right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this guy be insert extract. We're going to insert on brown, and we're going to extract on green. Always active. And what we can do with this is with the extract, we're going to have it active with signal on brown, and we're going to tell it that it's only allowed bronze, steel, and compressed aluminum. So that is kind of the idea. Hopefully this works. And it's going to be active with signal. So what we actually have, and we can see it on this other one, is conduit facades. So this is not just a normal block. If we take that, it's a conduit facade, which is going to allow us to kind of flick this switch on and off and manage to do things. So that's what we're going to have for each of these chests. And it's going to be a long line for each tier of the compressed, for the heavy duty plates for GalaticCraft. And we put everything in here. Now there is a little bit of an issue. It doesn't always work correctly. If we keep even numbers, so like anything that's divisible by 4, I think, would work. But I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, that should be everything we need. Can put this here. And the cool thing is, if I flick this lever, nothing happens. We actually need to flick this lever. And we should start getting can it not be inserted? Okay, I didn't actually test this. Can it not be inserted into the top? If that's the case, let's grab more item conduits. Or rather, if it can't be inserted into the bottom. So this is for what? Bronze. Let's grab some bronze and see if it works on the other one. Now this is not a perfect system. Not by far. But it should work well enough for our purpose. And it just went there. Oh, right. I do need to have an insert item filter for all of these guys as well. And then we'll have the heavy duty plates there as well. So let's try that one more time. Doesn't go anywhere. Okay, that tells me exactly what I needed to know. So we can take this out. And we can change this to just extract. Same with this. we can change this to just extract, always active. And then we'll just have to come around to the back and do something like this. Now these are all connected. It'll be easier with the other ones, but this will be insert. Let's see, this one will be insert on brown. I didn't want to do that. This one will be insert with the filter. So now if we put those in there, it should go immediately in here. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't always work correctly, but that'll make what we need. We can put the facade there. And if we turn this on, it will make some. So that is the idea. And then this will unfortunately not be able to go anywhere until we fix the filter. So we just put that there and it will start filling up. So that is automation. And then we'll just continue doing that along the line as we get more compressors. They are a little bit of a pain to make, so it is going to take a while for us to get to it, but I will work on that between episodes. So, a little bit of a lag spike there. Let's go ahead and start working on what I want to do today. So, we're going to need this. Let's see, control, nope. Alloys, just making sure we don't have any of those stuff. By the way, some of this stuff requires a lot of glowstonic steel. The actual, like, what's it called? The Great Flux batteries requires glowstonic steel. I taught the system how to make lumium, and those are convertible. So it's really, really nice. So the system now knows to make lumium, so if we need to make more flux batteries, which we're going to, we can do that pretty easily. So that is just something I wanted to mention real quick. I am having a lot of issues today. So between episodes, I was also working on getting more machine frames so that we can make the digital miner. That is the main goal for today. So we're going to need some black plastic and some steel. We need 12 steel. That is not too bad. And okay, this is really bothering me. Why is it doing it? I can't look at that. I am lagging really badly. This is not good. So yeah. This is really annoying. So the problem is I need to upgrade my RAM. I don't have quite enough, and Minecraft really, really likes to eat RAM. So was that the... Nope. Still can't do anything. Alright. Let's save and quit. And hopefully this will buff out. If not, I will restart and do what I need to. So apologies for this. I'm going to leave this in, I think, unless it doesn't act up here soon. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. So, yeah. Technical issues are always fun. There we go. So let's get back into here, and hopefully we can get to work on the digital miners. So basically we're going to be making the digital miners so that when we go to all these planets, we can pretty quickly and easily get whatever resources we need. I've never really used the digital miner. I believe that you can... I don't know if you have to have an ore of it, an ore of what you're looking for before it will actually go out and mine it all, or if you can just do this so it loads. There's a lot of stuff in there. Warning. Duplicate recipes. Lots of things. Okay. So other than the fact that half the load's not worlded, half the world's not loaded. Let's fix that just by flying around. Yeah, basically, we'll be able to pick out different things. So, for example, on Jupiter, there's palladium. We can actively get that pretty easily without any issue just by telling the digital miner to look for it. And that's literally all it takes. So it's going to be super helpful as we kind of go forward. But we've got to make it first, and that's the hard part. So first of all, we're going to need 3 steel casings. That is probably one of the easiest parts. Okay, we're getting some weird lag. That is not good. Alright, so 3 steel casings is what we're going to need. So we can get rid of that. Now, we're going to need to make a couple of things. So let's just kind of work from the top down. We're going to do it in here. So we have that, we have that. We're going to need 2 atomic alloys. So we need some capacitors. I went ahead and made a whole bunch of octet capacitors. I believe we're going to need like 17. But we're going to need 2 for now. And capacitor is something I probably want to have up here just because, what is it? It's gray plastic and compressed iron. You know what? We can just remember that. Gray plastic. So we need, let's see, we're going to need compressed iron. Let's just take all of this. And we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, in fact, of the capacitors. So let's grab that, if my math is correct. If not, we'll come back, get more. But they are going to all require gray plastic. So we need 19 of this stuff. And I can't wait for us to have EMC just to make some of the stuff a little bit easier. But let's just make a bunch of capacitors. And we'll kind of make things as needed. So first thing we need for this guy is 2 atomic alloys. Alright, so we'll get that started. And that's just going to require us to kind of go through all this process. We should probably go get some redstone. Let's do that. We'll enrich some redstone. And that'll be fine. Alright, so enriched atomic alloys, and we're going to need teleportation cores. So that's going to be 2 more atomic alloys. So let's I should include. We're also going to need some glowstone ingots, energized silicon, and end diamonds. So most of that is not really that bad. So we'll let this kind of finish up. So we need atomic alloys. So the glowstone ingots, do we have 4 of those? We do. Perfect. So 4 of these, and it's like so, right? We need ender diamonds. We're gonna need 8 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy enough. It's just ender pearls. And then we need this energized silicon, which is glowing silicon compound. Can we make that? That is the only question. So we have... Okay, so we can make 1 of them. We need 2. Alright, so we're going to need more silicon. So I believe we just need a coal block. That is not too bad. We can get the silicon bowl, and then we just need to melt that up. That's fine. And then we cut it into pieces like so. And we get glowing silicon. And we get those taken care of. Why did it take that one out? Not entirely sure. That was weird. Anyways, so we should have the glowing silicon. Or whatever, it's energized. There we go. So we need 2 of these. And then all of those atomic alloys. So we'll just kind of upgrade things as we go. And that is all for the teleportation cores. So that's easy enough. Now the logistical sorters, we're going to need a bunch of Enderium and pistons. Plus we're going to need advanced control circuits. Or rather the higher ones. So we need some osmium. We need 2 things of osmium. We can go ahead and put these there. And we're going to need to turn 2 of those into circuits for the logistical sorters. And then we're going to need 4 reinforced and 2 enriched alloys each. So 4 reinforced, 4 enriched, so that's 8. So we'll just put those in there. And these need to go to atomic, don't they? Yes. Let's grab some redstone, because we are running a little bit low on that. So half of these will go into the next stage, half of them won't. And all in all, it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and set this up. And the next thing we need to make, or rather the last thing, is the robot. So that's going to require some palladium. By the way, I want to go ahead and take the heavy-duty tier 1s over here and throw them in there. And do we have palladium? We do. So let's grab a little bit of this. Can we grind it up and then cook it? Enrichment chamber will give us 2. Or we can pulverize it and or slash sag mill and potentially get more. Now I know our sag mill is out of flint, so let's grab some more flint. Those are really important. Don't drop those. So let's just grind these up. And we just need 3 right now. Let's cook these up. And that will be the palladium. So tier 5 alloy, you can get whatever for everything. So we take half of these out, throw those in there, and we should be, see, there's 2 teleportation cores. Now we need to get a piston or 2. We need 2 pistons, which means make 2 of those. Perfect. And then, is it Enderium? Enderium. So we need 14 Enderium. That's easy. I took the wrong pile. So something like this. And there's the 2 advanced circuits. Are these done? They are. Perfect. So we are really close to having the robot done. Wrong thing. Need to make them in here. Elite control circuits, then turned into logistical sorters. And literally all we need now is the robot. So You know what? Let's give it its own little tab. So the robot requires, we're going to need atomic alloy, we're going to need palladium across the top, we're going to need 2 basic energy cubes, so let's go ahead and put those down. We're going to need some redstone for that, and some energy tablets. And that is the scary part. The energy tablets require, so we're going to need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 8 enriched alloy, and I completely miscounted. So we're going to need more capacitors. So 1, 2, 3. So 8 enriched alloys. Let's see, gray plastic. And 3 more, actually no, 2 more capacitors. So let's just kind of work our way. I don't want to make more than these than I need, just because it's not really a big deal, but I don't want to make more than I need. So we need 8 of these things, right? So yeah, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 8, and then we actually need 2 more capacitors. Because I miscounted, I forgot. And there we go. Didn't pick them up. It looked like it did, but it didn't. So this will be done relatively soon. And in order to make all these, we're going to need to put them right here. So 3, something like that. We're going to need the energy tablets, which require redstone and osmium, as well as all 4 of these guys. Osmium, we need 4 of these as well. And that works well enough. Okay, so with that taken care of, we just need to grab all of these guys, and we'll have energy cubes. This is really, really annoying to make, by the way. I hate anything that's not stackable. And then we need 2 of these. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And what's on the side of these? Iron. Okay, that's easy enough. So really the hard part is the energy tablets. So do 2 and 2. So there is 1 basic energy cube. And here's another one. And these go like so. Alright, so really we need 1 osmium. We're going to need 1 atomic alloy. So we just need 1 more capacitor, 1 more compressed. We're going to need some osmium and some other things. But really, we're pretty much there. So making the robot is by far the hardest part of all of this. It's just a long, tedious little craft. But once we have it, it's definitely going to be worth it. So let's just throw all this stuff in there. We need to get this to atomic levels. And we're going to need a personal chest, which is some steel, 2 chests, and a basic control. So that is easy enough. This is done. And then I need to see if we have... the key part is, do we have access to the refined obsidian ingots? If not, we can make that. Not a problem, but obsidian ingots, we have 1. We're going to need another one. So let's take pulverized, put that stuff in there. Alright, so basic, we're going to need glass, steel, and chests. all simple. And just one glass and steel. I'm really glad I made a bunch of steel, by the way. So something like this. So there's the personal chest that goes here. See, this guy can go there, and we are basically there. So once we make the robot, which the robot is an interesting thing. I don't know that we'll ever end up using it. But, by the way, you put liquid osmium in there, and then you put either glowstone or refined obsidian, and it will kind of process through. And I think you might need a little bit more than just one ingot to make... Nope, never mind. It is a 1-to-1. Perfect. But that's how the osmium compressor works. And this will allow us to make the robot. So the robot does a lot of different things. It's a programmable thing, but we got the digital miner, and that's the important thing. So with that completed, finally, let's take a reward bag. It's epic. Please be what I want. It's not. That's terrible. Okay, so with the digital miner, when we go to different planets, things are going to get a lot better. We're not going to do that today, just because there's no reason to. But it's going to make our lives a lot easier. Basically, just setting something down and saying, find this item, and it digs it all in like a pretty big area. The only thing we're going to need is some sort of capacitor bank. Something for storing energy. And you know what? Let's make a new one. So... Vibrant capacitor bank. We're going to need 2 capacitor banks. So 4 of these. Let's just take a bunch of stuff. And see, dark steel, we're going to need 6 dark steel, 12 electrical steel, and a bunch of conductive iron. Let's go ahead and make 100 of that. That won't take too long. Electrical steel. Only need 12 of that. Dark steel, we only need 6 of that. We're going to need some blocks of redstone. Just make 10. Or a stack, that works too. And... conductive iron, we're going to need more than that. So that'll take a little bit, but we can get this set up. So so every 2 makes 1. I think we just need 4. And that should be everything. So we'll make a nice big capacitor bank. And then what we can do is we'll take that with us, and that'll power the digital miner. And then we can get all of the ores we need. It'll be great. That's not how that goes. Alright, so we just need 3 more. And honestly, it should be pretty close to done. And then for the rest of today, we're just going to do some... whatever we can find, some random quest, I guess. Maybe make some more seeds. That could be good too. But basic capacitor banks. And we turn them into normal capacitor banks. And then we'll turn those into the vibrants. And everything will be great. So, yeah, that's basically where we're at. We need to kind of start working a little bit heavier, so I'm going to try my hardest to get the GalaticCraft stuff done to the point where we can start just automatically making whatever we need. The different heavy duty plates, whatever tier we need whenever we need it. And we can charge this up right here. It should charge decently fast. Yeah, 31,000. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. And this is making 8,000 RF per tick. These solar panels are really good. So, yeah, hopefully we can get to the next planets sooner rather than later. So Saturn, I think, is next. And we'll just kind of do planet hopping from there. Now, we did unlock another quest somewhere. I don't know where. We have Project E open now. And the Philosopher's Stone is something that is going to be a pain. It's actually not that bad. I think the hardest part with this is going to be, honestly, the molecular assemblers are pretty nasty. They're pretty annoying. The spirit binders are bad. We have the soul crystal. It's the demon steel. So this requires Temperio essence, which is what we're kind of waiting for because we need to get the master infusion stone. We're almost there. We just need the compressed Gaia. So that's kind of where we're at with that. And like I said, I want to complete GalaticCraft before doing that because of mobs speeding up and getting more difficult. So once we get to this thing, though, the alchemical chest? No, energy condenser. This thing is amazing, and once we get to it, it's going to require a lot of spirit binders. Once we get to this, it's over. The game is going to get a lot different. There's a handful of things that we'll have to go get, but for the most part, we're just going to set and duplicate items, and it's going to be awesome. So you know what? Let's spend the rest of today making these guys. So we need one refinery controller. And this is MagneticCraft, so this is going to be kind of annoying. Let's see. We have some of the fluid tanks. I doubt I have any of this stuff auto-craftable, so we need 2 of these guys. Which means we need 2 of these. We're going to need another set of those. Let's get some iron plates, I guess. We have steel plates. Alright, we're going to make the... do we have the thing for making plates down here? No. That's something that I think we're going to do just for now. So I believe it's just more steel. Let me put that in the center and we get the mold. Perfect. So how this works is we can just come down here, switch those out. We'll put this in the output. And let's just make 16 plates. Actually, let's make half a stack. And we'll come back for that in a moment. So, what all do we have? We don't have the machine housing. I did tell the system how to make those, more or less. No CPUs are available. There's something up with that. And I'm not entirely sure what is going on. But the system doesn't seem to know when it's completed a craft, which is really strange, but oh well. I'll fix it later. We're going to rework the AE system once we get a little bit more stuff. So we need some steel. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Once we get into the EMC stuff, it'll be pretty easy to fix. Alright, so we just need 4 iron plates. We have 27. And that will be the refinery controller. So we do that. And there's the controller. So step 1 complete. Now we need 26 multi-block chassis. Alright. Multi-block chassis. So these are machine housings, so we're gonna need, can I auto-craft machine housings? I don't remember if I did that or not. I did. We're gonna need like 3 of those. Yes. So 3 of these. And that'll take a second, but it'll get there. And then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. So I don't plan on making this stuff, but just kind of making them for the quest. So we need a refinery tank. We need 4 of these. Really? Are you really going to be mean to me? Why does it only make 3? Alright, so we need 1 of these. And then, what are these? Multi-block components. Oh, okay. 1, 2, why not? We actually need to do both of those. So, there we go. And then we need 41 multi-block components. So let's just get all of those. Like I said, I don't plan on making this, so let's just do it that way. And there's the quest. Let's claim our reward. Throw all this stuff away, never to look at it again. And open our greater reward bag. And we got an artifact. Places cakes on solid surfaces. Health boost. That's kind of cool. Not super useful, but kind of cool, I guess. So, with that taken care of, let's see. The next things are going to be a lot of immersive engineering quests. We'll take care of those another time. Because I don't know how bad are these. So these are things we might actually want to make because they are fairly useful. But light engineering blocks, how bad are you? If I can spell engineering. It's bad because I have an engineering degree, so I should know how to spell that. You know what? That's not that bad. Let's go ahead and do this one at least. So we need squeezer. We need 4 pistons. So let's get 4 of these. That'll cook up pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. There's the 4 of those. And then we need, what, 10 of the other ones? And that just is going to require a bunch of iron mechanical parts. So we need, what, 3 more recipes? So we need 6 more. And there we go. So next is the fermenter. We only need to make the fermenter blocks. So let's just go ahead and do all these. Let's bust them all out. Fermenter. Like I said, though, we might end up making these eventually. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make like 30 of those. And we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 pistons. And there's that. So what's next? Next is the refinery. We just need some sheet metal blocks. 2 more of those. Luckily, all of these are crafting tasks, and since these are components that are always used with the immersive engineering, so sheet metal is always used for a lot of different things. We don't really have to make more. Like it's not building. There's no controllers or anything like that really. It's just it reuses the same blocks for different structures, which makes my life a lot easier. So diesel generator. This is the only thing where you need more heavy engineering blocks. So heavy engineering. So these are going to require more pistons. So we need how many more? We need 12. So that is going to be 12 pistons. And then 12 of the steel casings. So this is a lot of steel. We might run out of steel, and this is a little bit of a concern, but what was it? One more. There we go. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now we need 3 generator blocks. Generator blocks are... We need 1 more kinetic dynamo. And these things are really easy, so copper coil. Make 1 of those. It'll take a second, but there we go. And there's the generator blocks. And then 5 radiator blocks. So all in all, this is not too bad. Radiator. Gotta spell it right. Oh, that's really easy. So we just need a couple buckets of water. And actually, yeah, 3 buckets of water is exactly what we needed. So there is yet another quest. And finally, we are going to need a bucket of tectonic petroleum. So that is something I think we can do. So tectonic petroleum, we're going to need a bucket of this, so we need petroleum dust. And we're going to need 4 of these. So we just need basalt powder. So do we have any basalt stuff? No. So you can make this with obsidian dust and redstone. So we're going to need, I think it's just 2 obsidian. So if we need 4 of these, yes. So we just need 2 of the powders. And then 4 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy enough. Just gotta find these guys. And there we go. So we make these. Let's grab a bucket. And that is literally all we need to do. So we'll cook those up. It'll take just a second. What are we getting? Graters? 4 graters. And there we go. There's the quest. So Alpha Questline is completed 100%. We are done with it. We never have to look at it again. And we have 5 greater reward back. So let's hope for something good. Some Emmy glass stuff. Some Emmy stuff. That's nice. Cooking for blockheads. Meh. Tape measure. Meh. So we got something that wasn't too bad. And then everything else was pretty terrible. So that's going to be it for today's episode. I am going to, like I said, work on getting more electric compressors. We need like 10 more to get to the point we're at. And maybe next time we'll try to not only make the rocket, but go to the next planet and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!